Born in Harlem, Rakim Mayers, aka ASAP Rocky, is someone who's bridged the gaps between street fashion and designer couture in a way that hasn't been done before. Certainly, he's not the first rapper who's brought awareness of high-end European streetwear that went beyond the usual Gucci, Versace and Dolce Gabbana adorations that have become somewhat commonplace. When you get the chance, please also follow the Instagram if you haven't already. It would mean a lot. All of the high quality collage art you see on the thumbnails, along with other artwork, goes on there. While people scurrying for clothing endorsed by celebrities is far from new, the rise of social media has elevated this obsession to new levels. The value of endorsements for brands is as much about what a brand does with its chosen celebrity as it is about the celebrity themselves. Retailers are aiming to connect with their consumers, especially as experiential retail is on the rise and customers are expecting more and more from shopping. His Guest collection recalls fashion in the 90s in New York City and the connection the brand had with the youth at that time. Rocky and Guest revived archive pieces and put a contemporary touch that will better resonate with the times. The collection consists of striped shirts, t-shirts featuring the Guest logo with the S replaced with dollar signs, denim outerwear, jeans and overalls among others. All the way back in 2016, Pretty Flaco became the face of Dior Homme. He has not only done fashion collaborations where he put his spin on things to produce a collection, but has also posed in front of the camera for Dior's FW16 campaign. Stepping out of the design room and onto set for a photo shoot makes this man even more involved than he already was in the fashion industry. This is another form of an ASAP Rocky fashion collaboration. When it comes to Dior, it's just prestige and elegance in my opinion, ASAP Rocky told WWD. Rocky has also joined forces with Under Armour and a legendary skater of Osiris D3 designer Dave Mayhew to produce what is now known as the Under Armour SRLO sneaker. The release took place in September 14th, 2018. He held a skate rave in Harlem with a limited release of 500 pairs of sneakers, all of which instantly sold out. The shoes come with tape that has wording on it that you can put on the sneakers. The retail price of the shoes are $250. Teaming up with J.W. Anderson, Rocky and his secretive internal art direction team, AWGE, co-designed a menswear capsule collection set to launch in June. ASAP Rocky has been a brand ambassador for J.W. Anderson for the past year that the collaboration happened, popping up front row at the brand's runway collections and wearing pieces both on stage and in his music video for Jukebox Joints. Marked with a custom logo, JWA cross AWGE, the 8-piece range includes 2 teddy bear full fur jackets, beanies and tracksuits with prices ranging from $275 to $1.3k. All the way back in the 2017 installment of the My Calvins campaign, Calvin Klein tapped the entire ASAP Mob group as the newest face of its denim and underwear lines. Starring ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, ASAP Nast, ASAP 12e, ASAP Ant, ASAP Lou and ASAP J Scott, the hip-hop crew appears in the ultimate group shot photographed by Willy Vanderpeer, along with a behind-the-scenes video. The Spring-Summer 2019 Calvin Klein jeans and underwear campaign captured the concept of coming of age, which evokes universal values of curiosity, friendship, sexual exploration, and rebellion spirit. In front of Glenn Luckford's lens, we find 2 regular presences of CK ads, Kendall Jenner and ASAP Rocky, while singer Shawn Mendes and actor Noah Centineo star for the first time in the campaign. The new Calvin Klein jeans collection consisted of the most iconic archive items of the brand revisited for today. washed denim and CK monogram are rediscovered for a proposal of casual and everyday's clothes with a nostalgic touch. The detail of the sportswear-inspired lateral bands brings a fresh, new take on staple items like jeans and denim. Fans were hyped for the first collab because the rapper had implied he'd completely reinvented the classic slip-on and that the release was to be exclusive. His first collab with Vans was a release that arrived in a black colorway featuring a white fire graphic across the side. The silhouette came in both a slip-on and slip-on mule iteration, and both were available to purchase online from Vans at 75 USD. The second collab was a capsule collection called the ASAP Worldwide Cross Vans Old School, which was presented in 3 colorways, including in black, white and silver reflective makeups. The upper is constructed of durable canvas and suede materials, while flame overlay panels make an appearance on the sides. Adding to the design is an ASAP Worldwide X Vans label on the tongue, a flame-covered vulcanized midsole, and the signature rubber waffle outsole. The third Rocky collab with Vans was also a slip-on which had a black upper, which is contrasted with multicolored flame graphics. The motif accompanies Vans' iconic side stripe, while bold white piping rounds out the look. As for the slip-on mule, the shoe came with a white base with the same flame graphics appearing on the sides. Both kicks were highlighted with fiery prints on the footbed. Since the warm month of July of 2021, he has worked with PacSun, Pacific Sunwear of California Inc., which is a clothing label deep-rooted in a SoCal sensibility. Think plaid shirts, band tees and beach-ready vests. He is the brand's first ever guest artistic director, a role that grants him full control over all of the label's collaborations and campaigns. To date, this has seen him design 4 pairs of flame emblazoned trainer mules in partnership with Cali brand Vans, which, as Rocky told American GQ in September 2021, saw him completely reinvent the slip-on. They sold out immediately. There are literally so many things that break down the fit in a suit-style outfit. Single versus double-breasted, buttons, cuffs, chest, lapels, vents, sleeve length, construction, pleats, waistcoats, shoes. And then also the biggest choice most people have to make about suit purchasing is whether to buy a made-to-measure suit or a suit off the rack. As you can tell, it's always made to measure with ASAP, but we won't go into too much detail on these. This isn't how to wear a suit, but more let's observe ASAP's suit style. The rapper attended the premiere of his new documentary Stockholm Syndrome at the 2021 Tribeca Film Festival in New York. He wore a Celine Homme double-breasted suit paired with $860 Baguetta Veneta Derby leather shoes. With it is the 18-karat white gold and white South Sea pearl lariat necklace by Galton Bro. He also opted for pearl rings for his remaining accessories, along with a braided hairstyle to complete his look. His look was styled by Matthew Henson. In a simple and suave way, he arrived at the Amphar Gala in Cannes in 2017, where he went super simple, all out in Gucci, where he picked up a plain peak lapel, 2-button tuxedo made of black grosgrain and paired it with a crisp white shirt and the brand's classic black loafer. Note the sharp shoulder to the way the jacket is pinched slightly in the waist to the hem and taper of the pants. You don't always need color to create a bold and striking outfit. In fact, some of the most eye-catching looks around today feature nothing but white. While white garments appear less than exciting when worn individually, a head-to-toe white ensemble can be positively thrilling. There's really only 2 looks I'm going to focus on for ASAP, one of which is his look at the Hot 97 Summer Jam. not quite uniformly all white and therefore doesn't necessarily perfectly play to the strengths mentioned earlier, but one where he wore the Bathing Ape X Godfather collab from 2008, white joggers / trousers, and black Vans Old Schools, a clean, baggy but simple look. Kim Jones is one of the most successful names in fashion, designing 4 collections a year for Dior. Jones counts David Beckham, Kanye West, Lily Allen, Prince Nikolai of Denmark and A$AP Rocky among his friends. Kim is now also artistic director of Fendi Womenswear and Couture. Kim Jones's debut runway show as the artistic director of Dior Menswear was huge back in 2018. For the occasion, he dressed in a grey Dior suit with a mesh Dior undershirt in its monogram print. He also had white and silver Dior runners. Top coats and overcoats are long style fall and winter coats which have been a trend for the past couple of years. Traditionally they were worn with business casual stuff and suiting, but over the last few years they've been worn more and more with casual stuff. They originated in the 18th century and have been worn by both soldiers and civilians alike. In the mid to late 20th century, they were worn by subcultures like the skinheads, mods and teddy boys. In the 1980s, they entered the mainstream by the way of professional power dressing and being in the spotlight of Italian designers like Giorgio Armani. The main difference between an overcoat and a topcoat is weight and length. Whereas an overcoat is generally made from a heavier fabric, such as heavy wool or cotton, a topcoat may come in a more lighter wool's material. Topcoats are also typically shorter than a men's overcoat and end just above the knees. Rocky, along with Rihanna, made a damn good duo, who were undoubtedly the heroes of the 2021 Met Gala red carpet, starting the coat looks aggressively. The couple had coordinating looks. Ree wore a puffer jacket-esque gown, look number 53 from Demna Gvasalia's debut Balenciaga Couture collection, while A$AP wore a patchwork coat by Venice Beach-based designer ERL, Eli Russell Linnitz. Rocky wore Chelsea boots at Amfar's New York Fashion Week Gala 2014. Here, the Harlem rapper shows off a suede pair from Saint Laurent along with an oversized black trench coat layered over a white top with black trousers. When he was spotted with Kendall in Paris in 2017, he wore a long black suede overcoat, a plaid warm shirt over a black t-shirt with bright red trousers. This look was finalized with black leather Gucci loafers. At Milan Fashion Week for the Fall-Winter 2017-2018 collection, Rocky had a strong contrast outfit with a floral embroidered hoodie, a grand embroidered velour overcoat, track burgundy trousers, loafers and square shades, all Gucci. Because of their very nature, leather jackets are not an accessory, they are a statement or a lifestyle piece. An entire outfit can be built around a single statement piece like a leather jacket, even whole wardrobes. The 3 major styles you'll see most often are bomber, double rider and motto. Rocky sported a pair of black leather slacks from Marine Serre, the French brand he recently collaborated with on a range of denim jackets, a boxy black calfskin jacket and a pair of chunky durable boots. Marine Serre was founded by the same name young individual. She is known for her Islamic motif-infused sportswear and hybrid fashion, which combines cultural influences and codes. She won the LVMH prize in 2017. With his 3rd album testing on the way, he fully went for the babushka look and appeared at the LACMA Art and Film Gala with a floral Gucci headscarf. Also, everything else was Gucci too. Keep in mind that headscarf is typically something for Russian and Polish grandmothers. Here's a bit of a throwback from A$AP, where he wore an interesting mix when going for dinner at Emilio's Bellato in New York with Ree. He was wearing sneakers from his short-lived Under Armour partnership. He paired them with a pair of baggy Balenciaga cargo jeans and a vintage motocross t-shirt with a Monster Energy sponsorship right in center stage. His brighter look in Milan is definitely one of his more out there looks. He was spotted wearing a Balenciaga Spring-Summer 2017 women's yellow sleeveless inflatable jacket along with a grey Gucci hoodie and white Nike Air Force Ones styled by Trevor Andrew. Trevor Andrew is a Canadian snowboarder, musician and artist. He competed at the 1998 Winter Olympics and the 2002 Winter Olympics. As the famous GQ magazine said it best, long gone are the days when rappers just rapped and singers just sang. Instead, their embrace of culture and style truly counts. They have stylists and teams of publicists in place, with each one carefully curated to ensure nothing is out of place. Their choice of designers and colours and fits are carefully scrutinized by millions of fans around the world. Trouser lengths now perfectly sit on the ankle, tailored suits the order of the day, and watches an essential part of any outfit. ASAP is definitely the modern embodiment of that spirit.